Hi guys, it's Chris from Daily Dose of DIY, and today I'm going to show you how to apply vinyl to tumblers and make these fun and easy Christmas gifts. Okay, so here are the supplies I use to apply vinyl to my tumblers. I will give you the direct links to the stuff I bought down below. Most of it came from Amazon. So I got this white tumbler. I'm going to use some black vinyl. I did one tumbler in the black and white plaid, and I'm going to do one in the red and black buffalo check plaid. You're going to need a cutting machine, your cutting mat, transfer paper, tape measurer, and I'll direct link you to this too. This is my handy dandy tumbler holder, because when you apply vinyl to tumblers, they tend to want to roll away, but this keeps them in one spot. It was cheap to make, and that way you can get the vinyl on there straight and with less problems. So I'm going to go ahead and get my vinyl cut, and then we're going to get right to it. So one of the first things you want to do is take your tape measure and measure the space you have if you're using a 32 inch tumbler before the curve, so you know how big to make your vinyl decal. And this is about 3.5 inches, so I think I'm going to make my decal 3 inches. Okay, we're here in Design Space, and I am going to get my initial and just type a C in a box. If you want to do the one letter initials, you can do it this way. If you want to upload a design, that's fine. You can do that too. I just wanted to show you with the initials, you're going to want to use like a chunkier font, and the font I used was regular Arial black, so it's nice and fat. And then the sizing, you remember we measured that we need our decal to be 3 inches, so this height right here, I can go to the top of the menu to where it says size, and then width, and then height. And I'm going to just change my height to 3.0, hit enter, and that will automatically size that for me, and then I can click the Make It button. You don't need to mirror or anything like that. We're using adhesive vinyl, so just continue. Set your cut settings to vinyl. I believe I always pick matte vinyl, and then we'll go ahead and get this cut. So we're going to line the vinyl up in the top left corner of your cut mat, and then smooth it down. Place it under the white tabs of your Cricut and hit the load button. Once the go button starts flashing, go ahead and press it, and Cricut will begin cutting your design for you. When finished, just hit the unload button and remove your vinyl from your mat. So the next thing you're going to want to do is weed your decal. Take the excess vinyl away from the letter you have printed. And it's just as easy as that. So once your decal is weeded, we're going to use transfer paper to transfer it to our tumbler. I just use clear contact paper that you can find at Walmart. I find it cheaper and easier to use. The hardest part is getting it started. We're going to, I like to pull back just one end. Smaller decals like this might not be as big of a deal, but to get it on smooth, I pull back one end, attach it, and then as I'm pulling off the back, smooth down the front. And it goes in one nice motion, and it doesn't create any bubbles. So then with our scraper, I don't see my scraper. You just want to scrape it really hard. This is called burnishing. And that attaches the vinyl to the transfer paper so that we can go ahead and transfer it. One thing you want to do before you get the vinyl on is just clean the surface really quick. You can do that with alcohol and cotton. That will just take off the fingerprints, oils from your finger, or any dirt. It will allow the vinyl to stick better. So just let that dry, and then we're ready to apply our vinyl. Now I'm going to use my handy dandy tumbler holder that I will link down below, as I told you, with all the supplies and how to make this. You put your tumbler right on it so it does not roll away from you when you're trying to put on your vinyl. And then I'm going to peel the backing off of the vinyl decal. And we're just gonna kind of line it up here. Let's see first where, okay, there's the name of the tumbler they have. I'm going to put my decal on the opposite end of it. So we just want to line it up from the top. I think that looks good. Nope, a little crooked. If you don't push down, it becomes easier to rearrange it. I'm trying to stay in the I'm trying to stay in the camera angle and still see. I think that will be pretty straight. So then if you go pretty much the center first, it makes going around the curve a little bit easier. So just start at the center and go to one side, and then push your way over to the other side, and it goes down nice and smoothly. If you have a scraper, you can also use that to help. Now we're doing the opposite. We want the vinyl to stick to our tumbler, and we're going to peel off our transfer paper. So fingers or your scraper, just get it good and stuck, and then we're going to slowly peel off the transfer paper. And that is how you apply a vinyl decal to a tumbler. Now, these are hand washable, but that will stay and last a very, very long time. And it makes a very cute gift or just something to make for yourself. I just love how these tumblers turned out. Again, you'll want to make sure you use permanent adhesive vinyl for these. You don't need any type of sealer, but you'll want to let the vinyl sit for at least a day before you use your tumbler. They are hand washable only. I personally put them on the top rack of the dishwasher and I've never had an issue, but manufacturer recommends hand wash only, so that's what I tell everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more great Cricut tutorials.